Howdy, I am Julia,
And I'm Olivia.
and welcome to the Drive-In. This is Silver Screeners. Please enjoy the show and subscribe.
Yes. Film Twitter.
We're
Let's just get right into it. If you don't know what Film Twitter is, it's just a niche part of Twitter where cinephiles come together to talk about movies, review them, um,
and then fight about it.
and then fight about it. Yes, it's it's very toxic. I mean, you can definitely find your areas where it's like very comfortable and nice
So real.
but people are very serious about stuff on film Twitter, and something that people are very, very serious about is casting. Because sometimes we'll see an adaptation come out or a biopic come out where there's no actors attached to the project, so people are kind of left to guess about who could be in the room auditioning or who they could be asking. And film Twitter, it's like not everybody, but some people on film Twitter seem to have only watched a certain amount of movies. And it's all the like movies that all the actors that are, very in demand nowadays are in. And so with that limited knowledge, they just attach those people to every single adaptation or biopic. But once in a blue moon,
Once in a
we
blue moon.
get a very strange casting announcement that seems like they just picked random names from film Twitter, stuck them onto a wheel, spun it, and boom, whatever was picked is who they're going to put in the movie. Two very timely examples of that is Wuthering Heights,
Oh God, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
Margot Robbie, and Jacob Elordi. That's an example of something that is problematic, as Jacob Elordi's character is not white. For the most part, I think that film Twitter casting isn't ever too serious. I know that people take it seriously, but it's not. It's always kind of funny, Like when I
Yeah.
see one, I'm not angry. I'm always like, well, how'd you get there? Let's
Man.
talk about casting in another video, by the way. We also have a video where we talk about Hunger Games fan castings throughout the years.
Oh
So
yeah.
go watch that. Anyway, then there's some other casting that's just real funny because it's like, well, this isn't problematic. It's just something that like a 17-year-old girl definitely would have thought of to tweet on film Twitter in her bedroom right after watching like Normal People. And that is the Beatles biopic.
I forgot it's a multiverse of Beatles movies.
Yeah, there's going to be 4 coming out at the same on the same day, and hopefully there will be some sort of package cheaper deal so that I don't have to pay $18 to go watch this because unfortunately I am a Beatles fan. And that casting is Harris Dickinson as John Lennon, Joseph Quinn as George Harrison, Barry Keoghan as Ringo Starr, Paul Mescal as Paul McCartney. I think everybody kind of hoped it would go the way that the Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping casting is going right now, where it's like, okay, we got some unknowns in here. That is not what happened, though.
Like literally the most like actors that are in the most like big films and that you like see in like every
Yeah,
big trailer.
it's 4 of, I would say, some of the most in demand actors right now. And I'm not saying that they're bad. I don't think they're going to do a bad job or anything. But sometimes it's like, do we need to see the same people in every single project?
So like in addition, like are you going to be able to see like not the actor?
Exactly. Like for us, we have a long standing sort of situation with Joseph Quinn on here where we literally he comes up every single video for us. And actually, I don't think we mentioned him last time.
This well, then again, this video specifically stemmed from his casting, so if anything, we're making up for not referencing him in last video.
That is true. Maybe we've put some people in the mix that haven't had a chance to shine. What we're doing today is we saw that and we thought it was funny. We've talked about it on multiple multiple videos now. And so then I think I had the idea that we try to cast other boy bands. And yes, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to say that the Beatles is a boy band. For the purposes of this video, they are a boy band, so that our connection can make more sense. But but I was like, we should try to cast boy bands, but like only use film Twitter. Film Twitter casting choices. We're gonna have a randomizer of film Twitter boys, and we're gonna spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, that's who it's gonna be. So sorry if you don't like the casting, but that's what's gonna happen. Blame film Twitter, not us. Very first group I have here. Now this was technically my first boy band.
I think it was mine too.
The Jonas Brothers. They just had, didn't they recently? They just had a like Jonas Con or something.
What is this? 2005, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's such like you could never do it again. Because like if you go, then it's like okay, I've like got my nostalgia fix, and it was free also, unless you were VIP. It was free.
And it didn't end up like TanaCon?
No, it was great. No, people were saying it was like fun. I think there was some issues. There were some issues because like I guess there was like seating and like food wasn't like what people were promised. But I think otherwise it was like good, and people were like, yeah, it was fun, and we got to like see them play and stuff. We should start with Joe Jonas. I have a little wheel here up on my. I'll tell you the options I put here. I put 10 people on, and what's gonna happen is once that person is cast in that role, we have crossed them off the list. We have to replace them with somebody else. Joe Jonas.
Spin the wheel of wow.
The wheel of wow.
Oh no.
Olivia.
Oh, no. It's Tom Holland. Joe Jonas will be played by Tom Holland.
Hey, you know what? At least he gets to be in a musical.
Thinking about this now, that means that we will have whoever we cast in the biopic for as Taylor Swift, because they dated, is going to have to be opposite Tom Holland. It's going to be opposite Zendaya playing Taylor Swift.
Okay, well, I will say, imagine Zendaya singing Mr. Perfectly Fine as Tom Holland's Joe Jonas just waits in the corner.
Thinking, every time I think about their relationship, I think about her confirming that he broke up with her over the phone, or she had the dolls and she was reenacting it. She had a Joe Jonas doll and a Taylor Swift doll and she was reenacting it. It's great. Okay, brown eyes. Let's do Kevin. I feel like Nick needs to be the finale. The wheel is spinning.
Oh no, I'm just gonna watch your face.
But Adam Driver is playing Kevin. You know what though? What I will say is that if we're talking like younger Adam Driver and you like take a straight iron to his hair, okay, from a distance if you squint.
Yeah, and then also is Kevin's the oldest, right?
Kevin is the oldest, yeah.
Okay, that kind of works with Adam Driver.
Sure. Let's gaslight ourselves. We have to see Kevin Jonas in this biopic, but played by Adam Driver, trying to get in character for Camp Rock.
Camp Rock.
Moving on to Nick.
The finale.
This is making me nervous because I love Nick. Nick is Dylan O'Brien. Wait, all of them have brown eyes. We kind of killed that.
So this works out.
If this movie is like goes on a comedic route, this would be.
Yeah, if they do like the Weird Al movie with Daniel Radcliffe route, I think it could work.
Casting announcement for the Jonas Brothers biopic. Ooh. And it will be called
Burning Up.
Burning Up is starring Tom Holland as Joe Jonas, Adam Driver as Kevin Jonas, Dylan O'Brien as Nick Jonas. All right, so this next boy band is New Kids on the Block. This is my mom's boy band. Yeah, they have a long-standing history. They were a boy band for a very, very long time, and they're also a boy band who, when people left, they would replace. Also, Mark and his brother Donnie Wahlberg were both in this boy band. The only other thing I know about this is that Donnie Wahlberg was the bad boy, but he resents that now. He
Oh
doesn't
my
like
god,
that.
I can tell by his outfit in this picture that
Yeah, he like came out once and was like, I was never the bad boy. I was very like meek and like whatever. And I was like, all right.
sure.
But I think we should start with him. Okay.
Oh no,
Barry
Olivia.
Keoghan is playing Donnie Wahlberg.
Stay with me here. Barry Keoghan plays both Mark Wahlberg and Johnny.
That's amazing. He will be Donnie, and then he'll have to say that he wasn't the bad boy. Next is we'll go Jonathan Knight. Okay, Kit Connor is playing Jonathan Knight.
Oh my god.
Kit Connor should play Jordan Knight. Look at that.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't they look a little similar? Well, sorry.
Sorry,
but he's
Kit.
playing Jonathan. Okay, let's do
Connor.
Jordan. Let's do the other brother. Evan Peters is play. I'm pretty sure that Jonathan's the older one, and it's funny that Kit is playing.
Yeah, if anything, I would switch the two based on this picture. We gotta stick to our.
We gotta stick
rules.
to yes. This is how they cast the Beatles biopic. We're
Yeah,
sticking
yeah.
to the Joey McIntyre, which I'm pretty sure is my mom's favorite. Milo Manheim is playing Joey
Okay,
McIntyre.
okay, that's
bad.
the one I was thinking of for
That's not
him.
bad. That's not bad. Okay, so is that it? No, we got Danny. Danny should have been Adam Driver, and I stand by that. Jamie.
Okay, I can kind of
Is
see it.
like-
It's the face shape I think could work.
I like how we're justifying it like this makes any sense whatsoever. Announcing the New Kids on the Block biopic called Please Don't Go Girl. They're talking to you, Film Twitter. Barry Keoghan as Donnie Wahlberg. Kit Connor as Jonathan Knight. Evan Peters as Jordan Knight. I know it doesn't make sense, but whatever. Milo Manheim as Joey McIntyre. And Jamie Bell as Danny Wood. Coming this fall. Our next round, wow, Paul has made it.
He's gotten through.
He's gotten through. He's waiting to shine as Niall Horan whenever we get to One Direction.
Yeah, you know what? If he gets casted as Niall Horan, then God is real.
And you're right.
No.
Do something for NSYNC. Hurry.
It's gonna be me.
That was amazing.
I don't know.
I love NSYNC.
I
just want
don't
to put
know
that
anything about
out there.
NSYNC,
I
so this
love
is all you.
NSYNC. NSYNC is one of those where they just have hit after hit after hit. NSYNC consists of JC Chazé, Joey Fatone, Lance Bass, Chris Kirkpatrick, Chris Away, and is the My Shiny Teeth in Me guy from Fairly Odd Parents. What's his name?
Chip Skylark.
Chip Skylark. You're so right. But
Shiny
that's Chris
teeth.
Kirkpatrick.
Good for him.
And Justin Timberlake. This is gonna ruin the tour. Yes, I say it all the time.
It's so good.
Let's do JC first.
Okay.
And I hope it's Mike Feist. No way it's Mike Feist. That is crazy. It's Mike Feist.
Guys, God is real.
Like, look at him. Mike Feist could play him.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike
Film
Feist
Twitter,
was
you win.
meant
You
to
ate this one little thing up, Film Twitter. Wow. Mike Feist, you had a long fight on this list, but you were given to the right person. Let's do Joey next. Joey, his face is everywhere. I feel like I see him all the time. But I also
Everywhere
feel
I
like he
go.
looks like 9 million other people.
Do I know what this man is?
Yes. If you look him up nowadays, just look up his name, you're going to see pictures of him now and you'll be like, oh yeah. But you won't know why.
Yeah.
Is places, you know? I don't think any person on our list could be Joey, but let's try.
Let's try.
Cillian Murphy as Joey Fatone.
He could do it. He has an Oscar.
He could do. You know what? The highest of highs. Whenever we had Mike Feist,
Yeah,
you
we
give
had
a
to even
little,
it
you
out.
take a little. Not saying Cillian Murphy's a bad actor. He's great. I just don't know if he's correct for Joey Fatone.
Killian, we love you here. Not for this.
Oh, Joey. Okay, Lance. He's tricky.
Also-
The only person on this list who could do it is Zac Efron, and it's Zac Efron.
Let's go!
Yes, Zac Efron is Lance Bass. Unless there's history and beef there, then this is perfect. I genuinely, I do not know. We could be like creating an entirely new beef, reopening wounds through this.
Oh my god, 100%. He needs to be in musicals again.
Lance Bass was the one I think that people blame for breaking up NSYNC for somebody wanted to go to space, and I think it was Lance.
You know how in a lot of like biopics they like break up, like bands break up because one of them wants to go solo, but
And Lance wanted to go to space.
space.
That's amazing. If we play this like I, Tanya, where everybody has a different version of how the band broke up, like that's how this goes. And some of the other bandmates are like, well, Lance wanted to go to space, and then Lance tells a completely different story, then we could eat with this movie.
That's perfect for Zac Efron because he can do it. He can do
He can do
comedy with like kind of like a straight face. He can
do it. Chris Kirkpatrick, let's do
Chance
this.
And me, who can play Chip Skylark.
Mr. Charlie Heaton to the stage. I wanted him to be Harry Styles because of the jokes. There are so many jokes that he looks like a mix between Dwight Schrute and Harry Styles.
Now I see it. No, I can't get it out of my head.
Charlie Heaton, you are Chip.
Oh my
You're
god,
Chip
it'd be so
Skylark.
funny if the movie in one of the scenes cuts to him like in the recording booth.
Yes, doing my shining scene at me. Oh my god.
Hollywood,
Okay.
hire us.
Yeah, we're doing your job for you.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, we're doing your
Yeah,
job.
I'm making posters for you to use in the movies, okay? Next up, Justin, this is gonna ruin the tour. Timberlake. Can anybody on this list do it? Oh, I'm nervous.
I'm nervous too. Why am I nervous? Oh no, Olivia.
He can't do it. It's George McKay. Announcing the cast for the NSYNC biopic, something that has to do with space. We can just do Bye 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 and put a rocket on the post. Okay, for the NSYNC biopic, Bye Bye Bye. Starring Mike Feist as JC Chazé, Cillian Murphy as Joey Fatone, which is insane, Zac Efron as Lance Bass, Charlie Heaton as Chris Kirkpatrick, and George McKay as Justin Timberlake. And the tagline needs to be, "This is gonna ruin the tour."
And it's all just about Lance Bass wanting to go to space.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. And they cut between like what they're all doing in their individual lives and whenever they were in the band, but we get like a parallel moment where Lance is like, "Guys, I'm interested in the space in travel." And then Justin goes, "But Lance, this is gonna ruin the tour." And then later they cut to him as an adult when he gets pulled over and he says, "This is gonna ruin the tour." He looks right into the camera and goes, "This is gonna ruin the tour." Moving on. Last but certainly not least, One Direction. I am wearing my Harry Styles hoodie today. I am a big One Direction fan, big 1D fan. I went to their concert in 2014. So, One Direction. I say we start with Mr. Niall himself and pray that it's Paul Mescal.
Let's pray to Iowa Debris.
Pray to Iowa Debris.
Our Irish
That
queen.
It's Timothy. If I'm thinking about this, he could be not in a good way, but definitely if we're looking at our list and we had to pick somebody on this list, maybe Louis, but man, Timothy is Niall, blonde Timothy.
That's horrifying.
I know we got rid of our residential blonde rather quickly, but it was for a good cause because JC needed to be Mike Fights. Oh man, blonde Timothy is going to be Niall Horan. That's crazy. This is going to get him the Oscar.
This is the One Direction biopic, man.
Do Liam, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Liam is Joseph Quinn. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. You stick a curly wig on that man, and okay, it's not the worst. There could have been worse, but it's what we're stuck with. Louis next. It paused. Jack Quaid. That's honestly that eats.
Jack Quaid, you could do it.
Oh no, Paul's either gonna have to be problematic or hairy,
Or he's safe.
or he's safe. Should we just get him out of the way? Should we do Zayn?
Since we're casting this like film Twitter, it's gonna be a white.
Yeah, because film Twitter is incapable of seeing
People of color.
people of color in any role. Their default is white. So in true Twitter fashion, true Wuthering Heights casting fashion, they are all white boys for a purpose. We did this on purpose.
This is satire, everyone.
We know it would be problematic that Zayn would be played as a white boy.
But
film Twitter would 100% put a white boy in there as Zayn. However, we recognize that that is wrong and that Zayn should definitely not, if there's ever a biopic, should not be played by a white person. So let's just get through it, and whoever it is, so sorry.
It's gonna be Jacob Elordi, isn't it?
It's Jacob Elordi!
Another whitewashing role given.
That's
to
crazy.
Jacob Elordi.
Man, get a better agent, bud. We're saying this like he actually did this.
Oh yeah,
like, Jacob Elordi, I can't believe that you've done this again.
I can't believe you were casted as Zayn Malik in the fake One Direction biopic.
Okay, ready?
Oh my god.
Harry Styles. We are down to Kyle Gallagher, Jeremy Allen White, and Paul Mescal. I'm stressed.
Me too.
What if Paul gets off? I'm gonna close my eyes.
Yeah.
What do we got? It's Jeremy Allen White. Paul Mescal made it. And now it's the One Direction biopic. Love You, Goodbye.
I thought you were going to say Story of My Life.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah. Maybe the tagline should be The Story of Our Lives.
I'm going to let you work your magic.
Starring Timothy Chalamet as Niall Horan. Oh, Joseph Quinn as Liam Payne. Well, Zayn Malik is Jacob Elordi. Quaid is Louis Tomlinson, and who is Harry? Jeremy Allen White is Harry Styles.
Wow, Jeremy Allen White is having a busy biopic year.
He is, yes. They're all very busy. I told you, all the film Twitter boys, they are in demand. That was film Twitter boy band casting. Tell us which one of these biopics you're most excited about. And also, there will be movie club next month. Yay, May.
It's gonna be May.
In the movies for May are going to be Primal Fear, Annihilation, Sense and Sensibility, and Call Me by Your Name. Why? Because the theme is based on a book. Yay. And if you want to go back and participate in our April one, then all of that stuff is still, available, and you can hop into the chats on our Discord at any point in time. But if you would like to join Movie Club, then you have to join our Discord. We have a lot of fun there. We talk about movie news and lots of other fun things. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. That's something cool that you can do on YouTube, I guess. Also, follow us. We have links down in the description below. The first link will be the Discord. It's totally free.
It's just a little click.
Join our Discord and talk to us and some other fun people about film and TV. All right, please take care of yourselves. Listen to some boy bands if that's your thing. It's my thing, but if that's your thing, then go ahead and go do that. And we will see you next Monday with Thunderbolts. Review. We're reviewing. Thunderbolts. Take care of yourselves.
Take care of yourselves.
We will see you guys next Monday where we are going to be reviewing the movie Thunderbolts. Yay!
Woo!